Yo, today we're checking out this KICA Jetfan 2. It's a Ziploc space bag. Full disclosure, KICA did send this over to me for review, although there's no money transactions involved, and whether it's good or bad is all up to me, not up to them. Now this is an awesome multi-purpose fan. You can use this as a duster, you can use this to inflate your inflatables, and you can use this as a hair dryer. But I also dig the color scheme. They have many different colors, and this guy obviously is the Ironman color scheme. Actually, he's pretty dusty. Blow out all the dust real quick. Vacuum him up real quick. It's like real-time product demo here. This is a good segue to talk about what comes in the box. Obviously, you get the KICA, and it also comes in multiple different colors as well, depending on what suits your fancy. The vacuum module, you also get this little valve here. Now, this valve is usually used for stand-up paddle boards and other more serious inflatables. And then you get this narrow adapter. This is what you're going to be using as a duster, so all the air funnels into this really narrow beam of air, and that helps push a lot of the dirt out in a much higher velocity. This I would consider as like a multi-adapter, so I would be using this with my inflatable air mattress and things like that. I put it in like a felt pouch because I think this is so nice. I really don't want to scratch it up. KICA, if you're watching this, maybe you should include a pouch like this, just so that I can keep all the accessories in place together, okay? This design, the paint job, the attention to detail is just phenomenal. The side with the mesh, this is where air goes in. Don't stick your hair in here, it will get caught up. The other side, you see how there's this red thing? It's just like a little rubber grommet. It doesn't go anywhere, it just stays there. Something awesome about this is that the attachment will screw on both sides, depending on your needs. This will be the way to blow air out. Let's just say you are breaking down your camp and you need to deflate your air mattress. Then this will basically vacuum the air from the inside of your inflatable all the way out. In terms of control, there's your on-off button here. You hold this for 2 seconds to turn on, and this slider is where you can adjust the fan speed. The charging time for the Jetfan 2 is going to be 3 hours and 30 minutes. Now, according to KICA's website, this on low speed in their lab test will last about 3 hours. I'm assuming their lab test is literally in the perfect room temperature, letting it run in the lowest setting for 3 hours. Who's gonna do that? In real life, we're gonna put this to the test. I'm gonna max this out because it's fun to use. I just found out this fan can also do this. Yeah, buddy. Science. Woo! When you go from high speed to low speed, you just hear that wind down sound. Almost like a turbo winding down, or just a jet engine winding down. How cool is this? All we need is to add fire, okay? Speaking of fire, I've also used this, maybe it's not recommended, but I have used this to help start a fire. So I'll put one of these attachments on and I'll blow the air into the fire to kind of get the Kindle going and get it red hot. So not only a great desktop device, but also a great camping device. And I'm going to show you some of the use cases that I've been using with the KICA Jetfan 2 throughout my testing. All right, so first off, we have the camping pillow. I'm in the lowest setting right now. Let's turn this baby up. Is it super hard? No. Keep in mind, this is a fan. This is to move air. This is not a compressor. So if you're thinking to be able to use this as a compressor to like fill tires up, this is not the right tool for that. This is a fan to push air from one area to another. Camping pillow, check. Second thing, air mattress. Actually works so well. It's pretty good. And also we're gonna blow up this Decathlon inflatable cabinet. So top it off, just top it off here. Okay, that's all I got. So now, this is looking pretty good. All right. Another way to use the Jetfan 2 is to partially fill up your stand-up paddleboard. It's not going to get you all the way there because of the high pressure requirement, but it will save you quite a few pumps.
This thing can get you 50% there, but the hard 50% is the high pressure piece, and this will not be able to do that, unfortunately.
After I was done with my session, I also used the Jetfan 2 to deflate the paddleboard. It ended up working very well as it sucked all the air out of my paddleboard. Vacuum back with the valve. We're gonna stuff this in here and see how small we can get this bag to be. Okay, I think we maxed out here. All right. Looks like a potato chip. A quick comparison to some generic Amazon brand that I bought here. This is called Fresmol. It's not bad actually, but you can see the size difference. This is very plasticky. This is actually made out of metal. Look at the build quality here. Look at the build quality here. Now, these are not apples to apples per se, because I mean, this is like 20 bucks. Key main differences other than size is obviously the ability to use the suction as well as the blower motor. But this one is only going to be a blower motor, so you have one function. However, the Fresmol is cheaper and it has this little LED light. All right, in terms of wind speed, it's a little bit hard to quantify because I don't have a wind meter, but we can just maybe use this as a test and see how quickly it can push this car across the table. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, drop. There you go, pretty good. All right, I want to try with a Corvette. The KICA Jetfan 2, here we go. Oh. Wow, okay, okay. Wow. I think there's an obvious winner here. Nope, it's staying. It's not a very scientific test, but you can tell there's an obvious difference in the wind speed that the KICA Jetfan 2 is driving versus like a no-name brand right here. This is much bigger, heavier, but this is much smaller, better constructed, and a much higher wind speed. So if you're in the market, you want some sort of a blower fan that can do it all, I think the KICA Jetfan 2 is the way to go. Plus, it looks freaking awesome, man. If you're interested in buying this, please go through my affiliate links. It really supports my channel. It won't cost you anything extra. And if you like this video, please hit like, share, and ultimately, if you enjoy this content and you want to support a small content creator like me, please consider subscribing. It'll mean the world to me. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Have fun. It's Friday. I'm gonna blow dry my hair now. Bye.